Okay, guys. Let's get it on. Let's get it moving. With the top 10 favorite Star Wars villains. Current 10th place is going to be Grand Admiral Thrawn. I just like his villain because of, like, that nuance he wears. Is like, as, you know, he doesn't really get on the action that much. What makes him such a powerful, feared villain is his tactics. His way to stay under calm during severely intense moments, because he puts faith in his tactics, and his tactics usually work for probably about. The problem is, like, the Rebels, it doesn't really show it right, but it works the majority of the time, and the look is cool, the persona is cool, the voice is cool, everything about him. It's pretty cool. Coming in 9th place is going to be Admiral Tarkin, or Grand Moff Tarkin, if you want to say Clone Wars, or New Hope, whatever you want to put it. I mean, what can you say? I mean, he's Tarkin, So again, same kind of reasons. He can, he's feared, he has great tactics. Thing that puts it aside is that he can go head-to-head with Darth Vader and kind of give him the orders at some point. And that iconic line of, fire when ready. I can't do it good. But that's the point, is like, just that little bit more of iconicness puts him at 9th. Coming in 8th place for me is an interesting pick, Pre-Vizsla. For me, I just love, this is an interesting group. He's kind of like a leader of these Mandalorian terrorists, and how that plays a factor into the Clone Wars, and just how he goes head-to-head against Darth Maul, and how he wields the lightsaber, has him in Clone Wars, has some of the greatest action scenes, one of the greatest lightsaber duels, and just seeing his arc through the Clone Wars shift immensely and creatively makes me really respect Pre-Vizsla, and the way he goes out is really iconic, because he is loyal. He is loyal to the people he's with. He is just a soldier, and it works. I like the way Clone Wars uses him, or whatever you call it. But coming in 7th place is going to be Orson Krennic. Oh gosh, I feel like this again, same kind of thing with Thrawn and Tarkin, but just that he is feared, he has great tactics and all that. Except I just feel like the cape gets me. The way he just does everything on the level. I don't know, and the way he just won't stop at anything. The big problem is, in Rebels, they didn't really show that well because it was targeted for kids. I have a whole other video on my problem with this. So the Thrawn we got maybe wasn't the best version of Thrawn. As of Krennic, I just feel like it is so beloved. Just does get through his Sith, kill anybody, get his path, and accomplish his goal, which does get accomplished. Even that he dies, at least you know that he's one of the main people behind the Death Star, behind this iconic space star. So, space weapon, whatever. Space station, I meant. Coming in 6th place is going to be General Grievous. The big thing about him, he reaches that cool factor. I mean, literally, he can go toe-to-toe with the Jedi. 4 lightsabers, 4 arms. In Revenge of the Sith, he didn't really get a lot of chance to show it. But in Clone Wars, going head-to-head of Obi-Wan maybe like 3 times. Head-to-head with Ahsoka, Ventress, so I'll get to him in a bit. But it just it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and I just think he's also pretty iconic. And one of the biggest things is that the trend is here is that a lot of these Star Wars characters are so great because they're so iconic, and that's just the case for Grievous. But coming in fifth place, fifth favorite Star Wars villain is Count Dooku. Again, I mean, I just like his style of fighting, his lightsaber. You kind of feel like his motives are kind of justified why he's flipped, and he actually has something where he has a deeper backstory, more rich backstory than other Sith. It's not just something. Oh, he's another Sith Lord. No, he's actually has backstory. He's actually started as a Jedi and he left, and trying to get people to explain that. It's cool to see that over to Clone Wars and just throughout. But nonetheless, coming in fourth place is gonna be Asajj Ventress. What I love about her is just the arc she's been through. Kind of being this revered assassin who'd kill anybody in the way of getting in her mission, meaning the loyal factor, but kind of being betrayed and kind of becoming kind of like an anti-hero, and seeing her backstory, which is just as rich, except even more richer, because seeing how she was born to Night Sisters, put as a slave, trained as a Jedi, then became like kind of an assassin for the dark side, and seeing her backstory, then becoming kind of like an anti-hero bounty hunter, then to being almost a full-fledged hero, makes her. I know we're talking about villains, but yeah, she was kind of a villain. She still has villainous ways. She was a villain for first half of Clone Wars. She's amazing. I just think she's so ruthless, so great, and just her arc is one of the greatest arcs in Star Wars, because you get to see it play out from Episode 1 of Clone Wars to the very last page of Dark Disciple. So yeah, but coming in third place is going to be Maul. Darth Maul. God, do I love him. I loved him in 1. I loved him at the start of Phantom Menace. Just the way he was looks, and one of the greatest things about him is his such unique lightsaber battle, and that's all in just iconic look. And that's just in Episode 1 of Star Wars. Then you get to Clone Wars, and you see him thirsty for revenge, where he kind of, in a way, almost want to root for him. Well, not really root for him, but at least you see justified motive. You see that his reasons for doing what he does is so justified. And as you're going to see in Season 7, him kind of lead wars, be ruthless, and kind of be so iconic between his looks, the style he fights, the emotions, and the reasons he brings along. But coming second place is going to be Darth Sidious, Emperor Palpatine. I mean, come on. If you want to talk about behind the scenes, great strategic player, great strategic character, he's the one. He's the guy. He's the mastermind. He's the guy behind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's impressive and touching, as even as a hero, he's cool. And then his style of fighting is epic. Between his works as the Emperor, his master plan is so epic how they're able to tell his story, how his story was told. There was not one flaw in his story. I feel like his arc. Because if you want to talk about arcs, this arc was amazing. How he turned out as a humble senator, became a Dark Lord, and just made it up the stats, or made it up the line of command, and And it's just, oh boy, is it epic to see his turn. And now, every time, you kind of rewatch all the movies, that's something cool to look forward to, is kind of his transformation. And throughout all three of the original, or three of the prequels, how they kind of hint at his dark side, and then they throw it right at you. But, nonetheless, coming in first place is Darth Vader. I mean, it's like, you clicked on this video, what else do you think would be number one? One of the most iconic characters of all time. Took 6 films to tell his story. While his Anakin was not as good, I'm talking about Darth Vader. I'm talking about the villain. And just hints at the dark side. His ruthless ways. His iconic line of, "No, I'm your father." Again, not good at quotes, but just so iconic. I mean, is there much to say if you know anything about Star Wars? If you know anything, if you've seen anything, do I need no explanation? No, I don't. Stay tuned. I got a lot of movie videos, a lot of A&W videos, a few Survivor videos. But yeah, let's get it going.